Okay.
Apart from that, I'm going to give you a token. The token is for your welcome cocktail. You can redeem that cocktail before or after the.
All right, y'all good. Hello. Okay. This is handicap. Anybody handicapped? No?
Yeah, I have it on my thing for my eyes.
Oh, good.
Anais. You can call me Anna for short, like the princess from Frozen. And I'm going to be your tour guide throughout the whole legacy experience. Before we get the fun started, very important to go over a few safety measures. Charlie's going to start moving now, so please keep your arms and legs inside of it at all times. Remember to Now, over to our right, you're going to spot 3 palm trees. Do you notice anything odd about these trees?
The color.
Exactly. The trunk of the tree is engulfed in a black substance. This is a living organism that grows and thrives in the presence of alcohol. It is scientifically known as Baldonia copniacensis, more colloquially known as whiskey fungus. It got its name during the times of Prohibition in the 1920s, when the spirit of choice was going to be the whiskey. And in the Prohibition era, the police was able to tell where the people were creating the illegal alcohol by looking at the trees around them and see that they were turning black. That's why we like to call it over here the snitch, or in Spanish, el chota. Now, as you can see, it thrives in the presence of alcohol, but no worries, it is not detrimental to our health, environment, nor wildlife. Fruit bat. Now, the fruit bat has accompanied us ever since 1862, and it is a symbol of good fortune, good health, and family unity. Now, we're going to be talking a little bit more about the fruit bat further on in the experience, but a second neutral base. If you look in between the 2 base buildings far behind, there's a 5-proof column stone. Here we distill the water, yeast, and molasses 5 times. This removes flavors and aromas and creates our second lighter base known as redestilado. Aguardiente and redestilado are the mom and dad of all the Bacardi rums that you may know. After the distillation, we are going to age them in the barrels, and once the aging process is complete, the Coca-Cola recipe or the Krabby Patty recipe. This secret ingredient, you can only find it here in the towering Art Deco building beside us. The building is known as the Cathedral of Rum, La Catedral del Ron. It was named this way by our first democratically elected governor of Puerto Rico in 1958, Luis Muñoz Marin. On the 4th floor of the building, we have our laboratories, where we cultivate very secret because we have been using the same single strain of yeast ever since 1862. So you will only find it behind 3 security doors, and only 5 people in the entire world have access to it.
Period.
And I bet what you're wondering, Anais, do you have access to it? Are you one of these 5 people? Friends, I wish. I'm not one of them just yet. Maybe next year. Who knows? But do you know what I am?
Oh.
I am the best tour guide.
Baby, yes you are.
Now, as I said, the initial process of creating our rums is going to be the fermentation. So coming up to the right, you're going to notice 2 big brown tanks. Each of these tanks have a 50,000 gallon capacity that dilutes the substance of the molasses, and the yeast eats up the sugar molecules. This creates...
Go sit down. I'm crying. She said, let me take your pictures.
These 2 look like twins. These 2 right here look like twins too. They have his expression.
He was alcohol.
Is this one too?
In the 85 to 99. So the remaining 1% is created in India for the Asian market.
This just looks good.
And because
Because you're pulling it from the side, not the back.
yes, because in the Oriental side, they have different regulations. So they have to create a rum that is only up to 37.5% alcohol. You cannot make more percentage of alcohol. So that's why we have our distillery in India. It's a place is called, I'm gonna butcher it, but it's called Karnataka. And they have this similar weather conditions than we do here.
Same thing goes for Mexico.
And in Mexico, what are they use?
It's called Tultitlán. Tultitlán, Mexico. I believe it's like 10 hours from Ciudad. But I'm gonna find out.
It's a good sound because
These are original. Look at this
Can
penny
you
chip.
tell by his picture?
So this is where he would come and he would like put the rum under a microscope and what's it called?
You know, I'm touching everything. He probably
Make sure that the quality is. This is quality control. This is quality control does. Oh, this is crazy. And then this is where he fermented his rums. He fermented them horizontal? No, this is vertical. Yeah. I don't know. But now they do it vertically. And then they used to put them in these like wooden glass bottles to preserve, because wood actually has a lot of components that help the rum to get its flavor and its color. As the tour guide was explaining, this is amazing. Just taking this all in. They left us. Look, guys, OMG. The Bacardi factory. Imagine building a brand so large that you have all of this.
Always have some color compared to its predecessors. By now, giving a second filtration process and remove that color, making it clear so that way you can compete in the market with these other spirits. And that's what we did. By giving a second filtration process, by changing the appearance of the rum, you'll see the best. Wow! I advise you to hold it with the left hand. We always toast with the left hand because it's the one closest to the heart, and we like to do everything with a lot of love and a lot of passion over here. I appreciate you taking time out of your trip to come join us here in Casa Bacardi, get to know a little bit of the rum, a little bit of the history, and I hope the tour has been to your liking.
All right, guys, so my theme for this entire trip is do what moves you. That was my message. Like, that is what I came back with the trip with. Do what moves you. And take that advice from a great. Literally from Mr. Bacardi himself. He created an empire. Look at what he's created for himself. He has created a product so great and has done such great business that his product has given his family, generation after generation, they have a wealth stored up for themselves. This is literally never-ending wealth. That family will be set. This is what it means to follow your heart. All right, you guys, here's my next voiceover because I don't want to get copyrighted, but we got home. We definitely drank. We bought some Bacardi, drank it, got drunk, and we ended up killing a lizard because it scared us and it was in the house. It was a baby one. Feel so bad. But God rest his soul. We gave it a funeral, prayed over it, and all of this happened while we were drunk. Pray for us, guys. Just pray for us. As fuck, y'all, but why am I dressed like this? They out there fighting. What's going on?
Get it off the floor!
Do you see anything to smell? The thunder on the trail. Do you see nothing but if it's smell? are gone. They're already back in New York. I'm about to bring my rental. The wind keeps blowing. But I'm about to bring the rental back to the, and I need some hair oil, but hair's dry. It's a long freaking morning. But anyways, I'm bringing the rental back to the rental place, and then I'm going to get food in the airport. Maybe I'm going to get food before I bring the rental back. But yeah, guys, love you. Bye. Thank you for watching. I'm going to update you guys when I get to the airport. I'm at McDonald's. You can't even really see. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Oh shit, hold on. It's time for me to go. Over here, I want to be fucking. My babies, I'm home. Did you miss the car? Because I did. I missed the I'm running out of storage book. Bye. Thank you for watching. I love you guys.